Fala aí pessoal, quem fala aqui é o Gyokuro Unsu, beleza? Tudo bem? Sou eu, trouxe a webcam, tô com um novo computador pra trazer uma gameplay legalzinha pra vocês, que faz tempo que a gente não entra no canal. Bora lá.
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. Fazbear Entertainment is excited to join the digital age, and what better way to do that than with an edge-of-your-seat virtual reality experience. We know that Fazbear Entertainment has developed something of a bad reputation over the last few decades, and while it's true that some stories associated with our name were loosely based on actual events, the majority of them were total fabrications from the mind of a complete lunatic. Lawsuits pending. But we aren't above laughing at ourselves. Ha ha ha. That's why we have recreated many of these completely fictitious scenarios, lies that you've been fed over the last several years, into a hilarious VR game, in the hopes that we can finally move past these childish ghost stories and develop a new relationship with you, as well as your kids. Don't forget the merch, perfect for birthdays. So sit back and enjoy a few scares. We do, however, ask that you agree to a simple waiver before you play. It's mostly just legal mumbo-jumbo and isn't at all based on user experiences thus far or injuries associated with testing. Just touch the button to agree, and then we can jump right into some harmless fun that can't harm you at all in any harmful way. Thank you for playing the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. You acknowledge that Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for accidental digital consciousness transference, real-world manifestations of digital characters, nightmares, night terrors, night sweats.
Ok.
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. Use the console in front of you to navigate the menu and pick one of the frightening experiences available. By completing these scenarios, more will become available. You'll see plenty of familiar faces and some new ones as well. So stay a while and have a good time. And remember, despite the temporary horror you may experience, this is a completely controlled environment and you aren't in any real danger. Fazbear Entertainment not responsible for real danger. Please make a selection from the virtual menu.
Eu não posso selecionar depois. O que é isso aqui? Eu não sei o que é isso. Deixa eu ver. Vou apertar aí show. Não tem nada? Ah, beleza. Título. Provavelmente eu volto pra lá pro início do jogo. Prêmios. Vamos ver. Tem uma moedinha aqui. Beleza. Tem um glitchzinho ali. Eu tô vendo tá bem um pouco difícil de ver, mas dá pra pegar isso aqui. Será que é pra pegar isso aqui? Vamos lá. Será que... Eita! Bati, eu acho. Beleza. Só isso? Nem? Ah, legal, essas bananas pra comer. Tomara que isso não... Tomara que eu não seja expulso. Certo? Porque eu tô entendendo que eu tô em um jogo de realidade virtual e isso quebra toda a quarta parede, então... beleza. Eu acho que eu vou pro final foi claro. Aperte o botão. Peraí. Beleza. Vamos lá. Tô muito final filme mesmo, cara. Ah, deu uma fita aqui. Legal. Bateria.
Hello. I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in
Fecha a
that
gaveta
office
não.
before you.
Ah, consigo.
I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of
Ah,
fact.
tem momento.
So I
Deixa eu
know
jogar
it
isso
can be a
aqui
bit
fora.
overwhelming,
Eita,
but I'm
posso
here to
ver?
tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus
Eu estou
on
limpando.
getting
Não
you
estou
through
limpando
your
o
break.
processo.
Okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the
A outra
company
mania.
that I'm supposed to read. It's
Eu
kind
acho
of
que é
a
assim,
legal
né?
thing, you know.
Beleza.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's
Deixa eu pegar
Pizza,
ok.
a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike,
Opa.
where fantasy
É
and
alguém.
fun come to life.
Ah,
Fazbear
tá bem.
Entertainment is not responsible for
Certo.
damage to
Ah, tá
property
mais
or
realista.
person.
Acho
Upon
legal
discovering
porque,
that damage or death
tipo,
has occurred, a missing person report will be
isso
filed
supera
within
muito
90
na
days
filme
as soon
normal.
as property and
Tu
premises have
literalmente tá
thoroughly
em
cleaned and the
segundo
carpets have
ano
been
guardando
replaced.
turno.
Blah blah blah.
É,
Now
ainda bem
that
que eu
might sound bad, I know.
no final F1 você gastava bateria usando na câmera. Agora
The
tu não gasta.
animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced
mais
to
rápido.
sing those same
Olha.
stupid songs for 20
É.
years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too.
Então,
So remember, these characters hold a special place
Tá
in
no
the hearts of children.
corredor.
You need to show them a little
não
respect,
é muito não.
right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do
também.
tend to wander a bit.
Caraca!
They're left with some
Eles
kind of
andam!
free roaming mode at night.
Roda!
Something about
Não
their
é só ficar
servos
olhando,
locking
eles
up
só
the
andam também pelas câmeras. Isso é mais realista,
These
pô.
allowed to walk around during the
Isso é
day
muito
too.
mais
But
realista.
then there was the bite of 87. Yeah.
Vai aí, isso é?
It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe.
Deixa eu ver
You
aqui.
know. Now concerning
Vou
your
limpar aqui
safety,
meu
the
lugar,
only
porque eu
real
não
risk
gosto que meu
to you
trabalho
as
seja
a night
assim,
watchman
sabe?
here, if
Eu
any,
sei que
is the
eu
fact that
estou
these characters,
fazendo mal ao
if they happen
restaurante
to
em
see
si,
you after hours,
mas
probably
não
won't
me
recognize
disseram
you
nada
as a
que não
person.
podia.
They'll most
Sinto
likely
que ela
see
tá na
you as a
cozinha por causa
metal
dos barulhos,
endoskeleton
e a câmera é
without its
desabilitada na
costume on.
cozinha, eu me
Now,
lembro.
since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully
Duas
stuff
horas da
you
manhã,
inside a
nada.
Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves
Queria ter
weren't
montado
filled
o
with
homem do telefone, ele vai
cross-beam,
ficar falando
wired,
até a
animatronic
até a
devices,
madrugada.
especially around the facial area.
3 horas?
So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed
Legal.
inside one of those could
Certo.
cause a bit of discomfort and death.
Nada.
The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be
Eu
your
daqui.
eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask.
Dele,
Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up.
Mano,
But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll
cadê?
chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors
Mano.
only as absolutely
Ele
necessary.
tá aqui.
Gotta conserve power.
Ih,
Alright, good night.
Meu Deus. Não, entrou. Não. Eita. Meu Deus. E aí, Bonnie? Quer vai entrar? Tu é convidado de boa, cara. Meu Deus. Tadinha. Onde fica? Ah, tá aqui. Ele tá aqui ainda. Ele tava na porta. jogo ganha. Coletar prêmio. Ó, legal. Caraca, legal. Bonizinho. Parece aquele... Eu já vi esse bonizinho, acho que no FNAF 3, que eu me lembro. É, legal. Vou colocar. Bom, beleza, eu vou continuar. Legalzinho.
We hope you're enjoying the Fazbear virtual experience. Please be aware that there may be visual artifacts left behind from the beta testing phase of development. If you see any such artifacts, we recommend that you not interact with them. We'll weed them out eventually. There's no guarantee that we'll weed them out eventually.
Beleza. Vou fazer esse aqui, que ele tá dizendo, né? Esquisito. Beleza, vamos ver. Isso tem. Fita 1, fita 2, fita 3.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Sim,
Don't
sim.
exit this room, okay? This isn't a mistake. This room isn't a mistake.
Como é que é?
I had to hide these logs away from the core gameplay files in a place that only a beta tester would look and in a place where the files could be protected. I just really, really hope that the next development team finds this before the game is released to the public. This game has some kind of malicious code in it that we haven't been able to fully contain or even understand for that matter. We're over budget and out of time. But that's not the reason that we're shutting down. Listen, I have to keep this short so the file size will be small enough to fly under the radar. There are more. They may not be in order.
Certo. Não podem estar em ordem.
I saw it for the first time today. There was a character I couldn't make out who it was, standing at the end of the hall. I thought it was just bugged out, so I made a note of it and kept playing.
Certo.
But then it was looking in the window, and not like Chica or Bonnie would. It was like it was actually looking in the window, seeing what I was doing.
Certo.
I heard a pretty heated conversation this morning between Dale, our manager, and someone else on the line. It really feels like this project is in trouble, in no small part because of the lawsuit, I'm sure. There has to be a lawsuit, there's no way there isn't. It happened in this building just a few doors down from me. I think it's made worse by the fact that Jeremy tried to tell us something was wrong. But as a dev team, we all just saw it as a challenge to find what the problem was and fix it. Who could have known that? I have to go.
Beleza. Certo. Então essas fitas dá pra... Mano, dá um medo, porque tu não sabe se tem alguém aqui ou não. Tá funcionando esse botão. Vou voltar. Certo. Legal. Achei interessante até as fitas. FNAF 2. FNAF 3. O FNAF 3, que eu saiba, eu posso até fazer a primeira noite dele, porque ele não cobra muito. Pera lá. O FNAF 3. Aperte os botões, certo? E sobreviva até 6 da manhã. Beleza. FNAF 6 é fichinha.
Hey, glad you came back for another night.
Você muda só
I
pela visão.
promise it'll be a lot more interesting
Yeah.
this time. We found some
Que eu tenho?
great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So, let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work.
Show.
Like, the attraction opens in like a week, so we had to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you.
Demora muito pra fechar.
And out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as a security guard. So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. and we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. Watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights and spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now. We don't have something really cool by next week, so we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, boo. But, you know, like I said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up, or something like that. So, we're gonna take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams. Then over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot any systems that may go offline. In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit. Some of this equipment is barely functional. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spooks, man. And if you let that ventilation go offline, then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay, keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
Eita, na moral. Já tá acabando. Eu vou ver essa fita que eu acabei de encontrar e para a gravação. Beleza. Porque FNAF 2 já é um pouco complicado. Oxi. Esquisito. Beleza. 5 horas da manhã. Posso fazer qualquer coisa, né? Esquisito. Mano, fica apertando, velho. Não dá pra apertar, não. Aí vai ter um minigame no final 3, claro que não. Então, cada noite que eu ganho, eu ganho um negócio pra coletar. Na moral, que... Eu comi um... Tá fuck, eu comi um boneco. Engoli o boneco. Que massa ter ganho com o que fazer. Tá mais sinistro. Eu acho que ele vai sair dele. Ele tá mais amplo. Poxa, segurou o quê? Vou ver a quarta fita e vou parar a gravação. Tomara que você não esteja aqui, né? Ufa, você não tá. Medo, viu?
Have you ever heard of a guillotine paper slicer? It sounds made up, but it's an actual piece of office equipment. I didn't even know we had one in the supply room. I guess they're more common at businesses that do a lot of graphic design work. I remember seeing one when I was still in school, and even then, I knew how dangerous it looked. I was always afraid of losing a finger. That seems so silly now. Jeremy used to do design work. I guess that's how he knew it was there.
Eu sabia que estava lá. E o que tem a ver com o bilhete de papel ele? Tudo bem? Eu vou sair, relaxa. Acho que esse cara ele tá de mau humor só de eu estar olhando para as fitas. Ele fica meio olhando do mesmo jeito, né? Certo. FNAF 2, já dá pra ver que já aparece quem? Ó, Springtrap. Então faz isso, galera. Espero que vocês tenham gostado do vídeo e por favor, se inscreva no canal. Isso me ajuda muito a trazer esse jogo. Eu achei legal de começo, foi em 2019 que lançou. Eu não queria ver gameplay só para poder jogar com o jogo completo. Mas de resto é isso. Eu espero que você tenha gostado. Se inscreva, dê o like no vídeo, compartilhe para os seus amigos e fui!